These characters will light you on fire. Welcome to Ultimately Uncanny's list of the top 10 fire-related characters in comic books.
You're done, Firefly.
For this video, we have compiled a list of characters whose powers are based on fire technology/magic, pyrokinesis, or thermokinesis. In order to make this list, characters had to have appeared in 2 or more comics and had a significant enough impact that can't be matched by other fire characters. Number 10. Firestar.
It's time for Firestar!
Angel Jones is from the Marvel Comics universe, debuting in 1981 on the television series Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. She has the ability to generate and manipulate microwave radiation, which allows her to generate intense heat and flames to fly.
Oh, wow!
Eventually, she fell in love and became engaged to Justice, and she has been part of the Hellions, X-Men, and Avenger teams. Number 9. Sunfire.
It will be Sunfire!
Sunfire is a mutant superhero in the Marvel Comics universe and a former member of the X-Men.
Quickly! I'll hold it up! You get the rotors going!
Sunfire is a Japanese mutant who can generate superheated plasma and fly in a similar fashion to the Human Torch's Nova Burst. Sunfire is capable of increasing his plasma output to temperatures around 1 million degrees Fahrenheit and emitting it as an omnidirectional blast. He is currently working with the Uncanny Avengers. Number 8. Firefly.
You need a new hobby.
Garfield Lynns, also known as Firefly, is a pyromaniac who began as a regular off-the-streets petty criminal, since his career as a pyrotechnic expert from the movies fell through. One day, when Garfield set alight to a chemical factory, it raged out of control and he was horribly scarred all over his body.
Face facts, Firefly. You've been burned.
When he recovered, he made a special flame-retardant and heat-insulated battlesuit for future crimes, with many fights including everyone's favorite Caped Crusader. Firefly works as a freelance mercenary and professional arsonist between bouts of incarceration at Blackgate Penitentiary. Number 7. Fire. Fire is a fictional character from the DC Comics universe. Fire served as a top-secret agent for Brazilian government's SNI. In the course of one of her missions, she was trapped in a pyroplasmic explosion that endowed her with unusual power of being able to inhale an 8-inch burst of fire.
You haven't said a word the whole trip. But I was hoping this mission would give us a chance to get to know each other a little better.
She eventually found herself with the Justice League International group and convinced her teammate and best friend Ice into joining the Justice League with her. Ice and Fire have had a long relationship over comics and consider each other sisters in some circumstances. Number 6. Pyro. Pyro is a supervillain and an enemy of the X-Men. Pyro is a mutant who has the psychic ability to manipulate flame by shaping it as he desires, increasing or decreasing its heat, intensity, and size. He cannot actually create fire himself, however, and consequently, wears a specially insulated costume with a built-in flamethrower.
Watch it, mate. You're wrinkling the uniform.
Number 5. Heatwave.
Why do they call you people the Heat? I'm the Heat!
Heatwave is a villain in the DC universe and a primary foe of the Flash, and a member of the Rogues. Mick Rory became fascinated with fire as a child. This fascination turned into obsession, and one night he set his family's home ablaze. After seeing the Rogues in action in Central City, he decided to use his mania to become a villain.
Thanks for playing, kid.
He created a protective costume and built a gun-sized flamethrower and became Heatwave. It was Captain Cold who introduced Heatwave to the Rogues, and in his first appearance, they teamed up to get rid of the Flash. Number 4. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is the name of several fictional supernatural anti-heroes appearing in comic books published by Marvel Comics, most notably Johnny Blaze. The Ghost Rider is a human who can transform into a skeletal superhuman with the being of flaming skull and supernatural powers. Number 3, the Phoenix Force / Jean Grey. The Phoenix Force is an entity in the Marvel Comics fictional universe which has bonded with several characters. The Phoenix Force is frequently linked to Jean Grey. Number 2, Firestorm.
Not cold.
Firestorm is the name of several comic book superheroes published by DC Comics. Ronnie Raymond and Martin Steen, the first Firestorm, debuted in Firestorm the Nuclear Man #1 in March of 1978. High school student Ronnie Raymond and Nobel Prize-winning physicist Martin Stein were caught in a nuclear accident that allowed them to fuse into the super being, the Nuclear Man, Firestorm. Before we extinguish this video, let's have a few honorable mentions. Number 1, the Human Torch.
Flame on!
The Human Torch is a Marvel superhero and a founding member of the Fantastic Four. A similar unrelated character of the same name and powers has been created in 1939 for Marvel Comics' predecessor, Timely Comics.
Come on! Flame on!
Like the rest of the Fantastic Four, Jonathan "Johnny" Storm gained his powers on a spacecraft bombarded by cosmic rays. He can engulf his entire body in flames, is able to fly, and can absorb fire harmlessly into his own body. He can control any nearby fire by sheer force of will. Lava our list? Visit us on Twitter and YouTube for more comic book related videos updated every Thursday. Thanks for watching.